Hey guys, it's Wednesday at 10:09 a.m. and I have on November 1st here, and I have this live leak. School bus got hit by a Home Depot truck in New York terror attack video to go over with you guys. I'm going to let it play through first, one time.
Holy shit. You got kids in there? Yes. Alright, hold on. Hey, can I get the kids out? The cops okay? Can you tell what happened? Yeah, yeah.
They're stuck in here.
Oh shit, are you okay?
There's a child behind there.
Oh my god. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Hey, can you call 911? Oh my god.
Maybe the child died.
Oh my god. Okay, I need an ambulance right here. Right here. The guy T-boned. Come on, there's kids right there. Oh my god. Oh my god. Horror. Holy shit. Did you guys get him? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Okay, first, it's hard to figure out where to start on this. Well, let's start with the fact that the accident occurred at the end of the street here. And this particular bus driver proceeded all the way down this street before he actually exited the vehicle by himself and asked for help. Let me just show you the biggest issue I'm going to raise in this video is the fact that according to New York law, handicapped school buses transporting handicapped children to and from school in the city shall be staffed, in addition to the driver thereof, with an escort. It shall be the duty and responsibility of the escort to generally supervise and aid the handicapped children riding such bus, to require each child to utilize a seat belt or other safety device to escort the children on and off the bus to an area of safety. The driver of a bus transporting children to and from school in the city shall not proceed after having halted such bus to take on or discharge a passenger until he or she has received assurance from the escort that the children are seated, have fastened the safety belt on the seat, and that it is otherwise safe to proceed. We have a big problem with this video, that there is no escort indicated whatsoever by this accident. And if this is a legitimate accident, then the citizens of New York need to be outraged by what has happened. No matter what, this video needs to outrage everybody. If you believe it is a sincere accident, you need to be outraged that the city has been so completely neglectful in their transportation of the handicapped children according to code. And if it's not a real accident, you have to be even more upset with who they're using as crisis actors here. So let's just assume that this accident is real, and this bus driver has then proceeded away from the scene of the accident and driven halfway down all the way down this street. And he is ill. He does not have the equipment with a phone or the radio to call 911 himself, which is why he's asking for help. And he's telling the person who's now responding that he thinks he has a dead child in there.
Holy shit. You got kids in there? Alright,
Maybe a child died in there, man. That's what this police driver said. This bus driver just said.
Hey, can I get the kids out? The cops okay? Can you tell what happened?
Are the cops okay?
Yeah, yeah.
They're stuck in here.
Oh shit, are you okay?
There's a child behind there.
Oh my god.
There's a child behind there and they're stuck in there, but this ought to disgust everybody, because this is how we know that this particular situation applies to this law right here, and that is because the people in this vehicle qualify as handicapped individuals who should have been safety belted in, which they're not. And if it was actually this child's head that took out this window, this kid would not be in such good shape.
Are you okay?
Mom, yeah.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Hey, can you call 911? Oh my god.
Maybe the child died.
Now, he's telling him maybe a child died down here. This is disgusting and creepy.
Oh my god. Okay, I need an ambulance right here. Right here. The guy T-boned.
Now, I want you to notice how many police officers respond to this car accident. Okay, on foot. There's not a traffic cop here. There's not an accident squad or an ambulance, but a 911 has apparently been called in less than 2 minutes, because assuming that it only took this guy 60 seconds, I mean, I don't even know why it would take him that long to drive down the street and get out of the car and ask for somebody to call 911, and the cops show up in literally less than 2 minutes from the time of the accident. Look how many cops are showing up here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cops. 7 cops come running. This one looks like he has a weapon drawn, the way he's running. I don't know for sure.
There's kids right there. Oh my god. Oh my god. Horror. Holy shit. Did you guys get him?
He's asking the police as this guy walks casually by, asking the police if they got him. If they got who? This is supposed to be an accident scene, not a terrorist attack yet. So why would he be asking, did you get him? Did you get who?
Oh my god.
Now then, obviously, they've made a cut in this. So this video has been edited. Why? Why has this video been edited? Now look at, there are other police vehicles on the scene here, and an unmarked van behind everybody. What is going on here? There's just something very, very strange here, you guys. This van supposedly has little kids in it.
Oh my god.
And see, there's an ambulance over here. The guy's already out of the ambulance. He's walking around in the back behind the shoulder here. There's... Go to the
Oh
end
my god.
here.
Oh my god.
I'll show you one more time.
Oh my god.
See? So this ambulance has already opened its doors, and this appears to be a repeat of the exact same scene, with the police officers approaching the vehicle. Nobody's sending to these supposed victims in here. But this ambulance has already got its doors open and is doing business back there. There's something very wrong with this entire equation here, but the most significant one is this, right here, that if this is a real accident, then this is complete negligence on behalf of the city and on behalf of the bus driver. There's no escort apparently in here, unless that little pink child in the back, unless this is supposed to be, he points to this pink piece of fabric in the back and says that that's a child. Unless that's supposed to be the escort, guys. This is a complete fraud. For this purpose only, right here, all buses and other motor vehicles transporting handicapped children shall be staffed with an escort. There's no mention, there's no view, there's no nothing of an escort. Not to mention the fact that this guy doesn't even seem to have a radio or a cell phone or anything, because he's out there yelling for other people to call 911. Meanwhile, the only window that's been busted open is the one where these poor kids are sitting. This is unacceptable. And I encourage everybody to investigate this, because I can't believe that the city of New York is so negligent, but maybe they are, and hopefully this will provide information to whoever decides to sue them.